Good afternoon. Today in this practice, we'll be doing a little bit more rigorous breath work as well as a little bit more core work, power within our bodies. And so I invite you to get into your own space, set things up. I have incense going as well as a beautiful candle. And I just would like to lead you into a strong practice this afternoon. So, we will begin is working with our body first before we get into our breath because we need to warm up the body. So we'll do just 10 minutes of just however you feel in opening up your spine, working to just feel more within your body. So you can do cat-cows, start in with some neck circles, however it is that you feel. And you can take it around one way and the other. Do U shapes with your nose. Start off with some seated cat-cows, inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, fill the belly, exhale, put out. We're just doing things to start warming ourselves up, doing things to circulate the energy, making sure that we're balanced in our movements. So for any rotation or any type of repetition that you end up doing for yourself, make sure that you even it out on the other side, doing just as much on one side as you do for the other. Remember to inhale as you fill the belly up in your cow. Exhale, rolling through that spine, arching the back through that cat position. Just allow yourself to play in these movements, swaying your hips side to side, making U shapes here, rotating your head. Just play with your body, play with your movements. Begin to see what might be tight, where you feel like normally it's more open. This is just a free flow for the moment. So just listen to what your body is asking of you here. Just playing with it, doing whatever you feel like doing on your mat. Just a couple more minutes. So we're just shaking things up. So find a place of stillness. We'll be working on our three-part breath, starting in down at the bottom of our belly, really breathing in. I don't mind showing. So really breathing in and filling yourself all the way, allowing that expansion to happen, and then coming up, exhaling up through the chest. So you're inhaling in, exhaling out. Inhaling in, exhale out. We'll do three more. In, exhale. Two, and one. Now we'll take it up midway, coming up through here, focusing right there and sending the breath. So we'll fill up the bottom of the abdominal cavity, coming up right through our mid-thoracic area. Now we'll send our breath, trying to go all the way up into our lungs. Breathing in. Inhale in. Two more. One more. And we'll take it to 5, coming into our full body breath this time, really focusing on filling up that bottom part of the belly. Exhale, pushing all the air out from the root all the way up through our mouths. So inhaling in. Exhale. Inhale in. Exhale. Inhale in. Now that we have deepened our full body breath, we'll just clear out our nostrils, doing Nadi Shodhana, taking one side, placing our index finger and middle finger in between the brow, taking the thumb, plugging the right nostril, leaving the other side open. We'll take it 5 rounds on each side only, and then we'll do 5 rounds doing both sides. So inhale through the left nostril and then blow it out. Switching sides, plugging the left nostril with that ring finger, opening up the right nostril with the thumb, breathing in through that side, exhaling out through the same side. 5 times. Ready and go. Okay, now we'll switch it to doing both sides, plugging that right nostril again, inhaling in through the left, closing that left nostril, exhaling through the right, and then sending it back, inhaling in through the right, exhaling in through the left. So starting on the left. Last one. Very nice. Our next series and part of breath work, we'll be doing breath of fire. And we'll be doing that for about 5 minutes. In the succession, I will also be doing 20 reps of Kapalabhati. The difference here is in breath of fire, you're inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils, but with Kapalabhati, you're adding an extra abdominal thrust, and you should be able to see it as you breathe out, really pressing through. So as we go along, we'll be doing some breath of fire and then Kapalabhati in between. We'll take one priming breath and then begin. Inhale in, exhale, sigh it out. And slowly begin in that breath of fire. Kapalabhati. Return to breath of fire. picking up your pace. Kapalabhati again. Kapalabhati again. Back to breath of fire. One more round of Kapalabhati. Finish it out strong with breath of fire. Blow out all that air. For our next part, we'll be working our bandha, the Uddiyana bandha. Again, working with that abdominal wall because we needed to have strength. We needed to provide a source of stability as we go through and do more breath work, as we go through and do more posture work, and working with our own energy centers. And so we'll just do 10 rounds doing this full breath and exhaling with a Kali breath. Leaning forward, inhaling in, exhale, sending it all out and locking in. Breathing in, exhale, Really taking that in, filling up the body. And next, we'll take it a little bit further, really carving out that space as we exhale. So inhale, filling up. Sometimes it might be easier to be more on your knees, in tabletop, even standing, to find that positioning as you breathe in. Inhaling, filling up the belly. Exhaling. And then taking it farther. And then releasing. So you'll inhale, filling up the belly. Exhale, pulling in that belly button towards the spine, really holding in that lock, pulling up the pelvic floor, and then releasing, allowing your natural air and rhythm to come back to you. We'll do this 9 more times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. You can even play with it, doing pulses of that bandha, feeling your core control, trying to practice moving it, eventually getting yourself to more of a Nauli practice. So inhale again, exhale. 5 more. Four more. Three more. Two more. Last one. Awesome. The intensity of our heat is about to rise as we continue on in our Bhastrika. This is pulling in what is ours, what is our solar energy. So find yourself in a comfortable seated position, moving your flesh of your bum to be comfortable, because this set of breath work is not always comfortable. Oh, I thought I had my glasses on. All right. We'll be doing 7 minutes of Bhastrika. And so, again, just prepare yourself. What it is lifting your arms up, fingers wide, and then pulling in, drawing in that energy in towards your body. Really claiming. So you'll inhale in, and on an exclamation, you'll go, ha! Do this at your own pace, with your own rigor. Allow this part, your heart, to really call forth all the sound and energy, and allow yourself to be free in this set of breath work. We'll be doing this for 7 minutes. So if you need to, as I will be closing my eyes. So inhale on a priming breath, and exhale, and then we'll begin. So inhale up, exhale. Awesome. Inhale. All that breath. Hold it. Exhale, back bend, calling breath. Allow that energy to sit within you. If you have mala beads, I invite you to get them. If not, just sit within your own energy and listen to the mantra of Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Sit in the stillness, sit within your own power, sit within your own divinity. Let us clear the space together with one beautiful, resounding Om. Taking a priming breath in, exhale, call your breath out. Next inhale, on that exhale, resound your Om. Set the intention for this set of movement practice. How would you like to use your body? How would you like to move forward in your world? Gently release your hands and open your eyes. So we'll return now to some neck rolls. You're much more invigorated and in tune to your body. Hopefully more supple. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, lift up again. Exhale, bringing that right arm to the left knee, twisting, opening up the chest, allowing it to open up very proudly. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left hand to right knee, opening up the chest, breathing in. Turning again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back bend. Bring those hands out in front, coming into a tabletop position. We'll just do a few more cat cows here. Inhaling. Exhale, push it through. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Press it back into a peaceful warrior, bringing those big toes together, knees out to the sides of the mat, pressing back. Pushing through those palms and those fingertips, allowing the shoulder blades to come down, stretching out those serratus muscles. Coming back up. Inhale, bringing that right arm up, opening up the chest. Exhale, threading the needle on through, coming down. Right shoulder and right ear to the mat, twisting slightly, opening up that shoulder, stretching out the shoulder blade. Turning back up, taking it to the other side, left arm up, looking up towards the ceiling. Exhale, sending that left arm through, left shoulder, left ear to the mat, twisting and breathing through. Coming back to our tabletop position. Extend that right leg, pressing through the toes, getting a nice calf stretch. You can either hold it or bring it back and forth. Gently finding the right places to stretch through that calf, seeing which areas of the foot and the tendons and the muscles need a little bit more loving and attention. You can press through the heel or extend through the toe. Just checking in and seeing what feels good to your body and what you are needing. Bring that right knee to meet the left, extending that left to the other side. Again, either finding a place of stillness or pressing through the heel and pointing your toe, moving forward. Bring that left knee in to meet the right. This time we'll go into our tiger pose, sending back that right leg again, lifting up, making sure that the hips are square. And when you feel stable, lift up that left hand, coming into our tiger pose. Inhale, pointing that toe, pressing through the quad. Exhale, draw in that left elbow to right knee. Inhale, extending out again. And we'll do this 10 times. So this is 9 more to go. Curve that back. Hold right there. Keeping the palm out, we're maintaining our balance and that hip rotation. We're going to flex the foot down, drop the toes to kiss the floor, and send it back up for 10. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw that back in. Taking it to the other side, pressing back that left foot, extending the right arm when you are feeling stable. 10 times on our crunches on this side. Inhaling on the extension, exhale as we crunch it in. Last one. Keep it out, flex through the foot. Again, making sure that our hips are nice and square. Keeping that right hand out. We'll tap the toes to the floor 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Press it back into that peaceful warrior. Just for a quick break. Bring it back up. Coming into our first downward dog. Pedaling out the feet, making sure that our hips stay square, not shifting side to side, but really just merely pressing down within our feet, keeping the positioning the same. We'll do our first shoulder stretch in downward dog. You're going to maintain that left palm into the mat and just lift that right palm, reaching towards that back left ankle, feeling the stretch up through here, maybe even looking up towards the ceiling, just taking it for a few moments there and then returning it. Same thing on the other side, bringing the left hand to the right ankle, shifting so that you can look up and underneath your armpit, feeling the stretch to that right shoulder and sending it back. Go ahead and drop down, knees pointing out, toes together, peaceful warrior. Coming back, we're going to be in our tabletop, and then we're going to lift up into our plank, doing some abdominal and chest work. It's going to be a lot, but we need that stability and framework to be doing more with our postures as we go along in our own practices. So from tabletop, lifting up into the plank, we're just going to hold. Again, pressing through, making sure that our elbows are turned inwards. We have a slight bend into our elbows, that we're not locked out. Our shoulders are rounded. We're pressing through. Core is engaged. We're not lowering down this way. We're not pressing up this way. We're just nice and straight. In this position, we'll do 10 shoulder taps going back and forth. If you want to challenge yourself, you can keep your feet together. If you need more stability, keep them shoulder width apart. And we'll start now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. We'll end it with a chaturanga, coming down, lifting up, pressing on through, and then into our downward dog. Here we can do another shoulder stretch, coming into reach towards that opposite ankle, turning out, and then we can drop back down into our peaceful warrior, just because there is going to be a lot of plank work. Right. Coming back into our tabletop, we'll press back into our plank. This time, bringing our right hand more into the center, shifting our weight onto that back right leg. Our left foot is out in front of us. Our shoulders, wrists, and elbow is nice and stacked. And we'll just hold it right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue to hold. This time we'll add in some movement, shifting down, and turning back up. We'll do this for 10, so 8 more. 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Release. Press it back into that downward dog again. We're staying active here. You can do that shoulder stretch just to release pressure in that wrist. Pressing back. Now bring it back into our side plank, taking it to the other side, holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bringing it down into our downward dog. Getting that shoulder stretch. And then finally releasing into our peaceful warrior. let's come back into our tabletop position. Inhale, lifting up that right leg. Exhale, sending it into a nice hip rotation, making sure that our hips are still stacked and open. We're going to inhale and then exhale, send that right leg into a nice modified lunge. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, coming down. Send that right leg into a modified push-up so we can come into our chaturanga. Into our upward dog. Coming into a downward dog. Inhale, drive up that left leg, externally rotating. Exhale, drive that left leg on through, sending up our right leg into a standing split. Bringing the right leg down to meet the left. Into our forward fold. Inhale, lifting up. All the way arms up above the head. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, bowing forward. Inhale, lifting into our half lift. Exhale, coming down into our ball. And from here, either hopping back or taking a nice step back into our plank to come down into our tabletop. Inhale, pressing back that left foot. Exhale, externally rotate. Take a nice, beautiful inhale. Exhale, send that left leg on through. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, bringing it on down. Sending that left leg back, coming into our chaturanga. Exhale, pushing it on through. Inhale, sending up that right leg, externally rotating. Exhale, send the right leg through, pressing up with that left leg, getting a nice standing split. Bring that left leg down to meet the right. Inhale, lifting up all the way. Exhale, back bend. Inhale. And exhale, bowing down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, coming down into our forward fold and into our ball. Just 1 minute. Lighting some more incense. So now that we've warmed up into our modified sun salutation, we will be doing our actual sun salutation. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold, bowing down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bring it down into a ball. Take a nice inhale. And on your exhale, either hop it back or step it back. Pressing into that downward dog. Inhale, lifting up that right leg, externally rotating. And then send it on through Turning back left foot at a 45-degree angle, finding stability in that front leg. Inhale, lift up into your crescent lunge. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring those arms down. Send the left leg back, staying in this plank here. Coming down into our chaturanga flow. Pressing through into downward dog. Left leg back. Bring it forward through the palms. Coming into our standing split. Bring that right foot down to the left. Inhale, root to rise, coming up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, bowing down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bring it down. Taking it to the other side. Inhale, lifting the left leg, externally rotating, driving that left leg on through, turning that back foot into a 45-degree angle, finding stability in our lunge, lifting up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, lift. Place the palms down, coming from plank into our chaturanga flow. Bringing that right leg up and over and on through. Lifting up with our left leg and bringing it down to the right. Just stay for a moment in that forward fold. And then root to rise, coming into our mountain. From this beautiful mountain pose, we'll work on externally